I got a call at like 2 in the morning from the female police chief, and she called me at 2 in the morning and said, we have a missing 5-year-old, and I understand you help with this sort of thing. I said, so what you want me to do is tell you where to go to find the kid? Yes. I said, okay. Do you know what a compass rose is? And she said, yeah. I can't remember the degrees. I said, on the compass rose, you want to go to the last place he was seen. On the compass rose, you want to go to a certain degree, and you would take, I think it was 125 or 129 steps. I can't remember now. It's a specific number of steps. And when you get there, stop and just yell his name out, and he'll probably respond. It turns out the guy she sent to do that came back and said, there's no reason to do that. I can tell you right now, you're not going to find a kid that way. And she said, why not? And he said, because I went to a class where I was taught by the FBI on this. Kids under age 10 never go uphill. So she called me back, woke me up the second time. And I said, yeah, what now? And she said, my deputy told me that it's straight up the side of the mountain and a kid would never do that. Just go do what I told you. And I slammed the phone down and got back in bed. And she woke me up again like 15 minutes later. And she said, we found him. And I said, thank you. Have a good night. I hung up. What I didn't know, and I found out later, his father told him, if you ever get lost, go to the nearest light and wait for me. The nearest light was on the back of an empty cabin up the mountain. So that's where he went. This detective went up the mountain, stopped right behind the cabin and yelled his name, and he sat up and said, what?
Oh, my God.